Hey everyone, Treygonite here. So this is episode 17 of my Xur series. This week he is in the tower at actually one of the more hidden spots. He's rarely ever here actually. So when you spawn into the tower, take a right, like you're going to go over towards the Dead Orbit and future War Cult factions, as well as the Vanguard Quartermaster and the Ship Lady. And then head down like you're going to go down to the Dead Orbit and just keep going straight. Down some more stairs, down again, and over here you can actually access your emotes over here if you didn't know. And he is all the way in the back, hiding in this little corner. So here he is. Alright, so actually not even sure if I did Xur series last week. Might have been 2 weeks since I've done it, but you know, it's getting a little bit repetitive. It's getting kind of dull. Not really any way to spice it up. It's basically just, you know, straight to the point. So I'm probably going to just start knocking it out as like a little 3-minute segment. It's going to be just a, 3-4 minute at most video every week, because I've had like 8 to 10 minute Xur series videos, not counting the one that was me talking about Destiny 2, which I think was like 12 minutes. But anyways, guys, let's get it. So, Xur for this week. We got a Legacy Ingram back down to 29 strange coin. Leave it alone. Not worth it. It's just year one. Don't need it. The only time I'd actually say you'd need it, second thought, is recently Rue just created a hunter, and he's going to test out being a Night Stalker, and he didn't have anything to run because he didn't have any year one stuff. So like he went up against one kid that me and him played last night in zone control, and the kid was running like a year one Maddie and a year one Mida, and like he had like a level 30 character. Like he actually remade a Titan, or created his first ever Titan. And you could tell the kid had played before. He obviously was the only one to go positive on their team, and actually went like a 2.0. All he did was shoulder charge, but he had the weapons at his disposal, just chose not to use them. And I thought to myself, well, that might be the only time I'd actually buy one of these, is to to have a year one Ingram, or a year one at my disposal if I didn't get something decent from the Prisoner of Elders, level 28. So anyways, guys, Legacy Ingram, other than that, I wouldn't even mess with it. There's no reason to get it. It's not worth it. So the Titan for the week, they're going to have the Immolation Fists. So their armor piece is the Immolation Fist. It grants Explosion Pyre. Honestly, I'm not even sure. Obviously I know it's for the Sunbreakers, but I'm not familiar with Sunbreakers. I've never ran Sunbreakers. I've never ran anything but Smash on a Titan, and that was only for a very short period of time. So might want to hit up Rue's video for that. He might know more about it, as he just got done maining a Sunbreaker. So I believe it's the melee effect. So then you'd be able to run something else, like maybe double stickies. I'm not exactly sure. But it also is paired with a couple good perks, such as the melee attack speed and the reload speed with hand cannon. So if you're running like that exotic Fever and Remedy with reactive reload, that is a great combo. I just saw from somebody's video. I want to say it was Inkuch's. Made a video out there, and it's absolutely amazing. So yeah, that could be a good good weapon, or a good armor piece. Next is the Hunters, Kepra Sting. It's much more of a PvE armor piece with the invisibility. It's not really going to fool an actual human control player, but it might fool some AI. It actually will for sure fool AI in strikes and raids and patrols. So definitely something you'd want more for PvE. Preferably the beginning maze part of Courtesan is perfect for this. I've seen people run it that are really good raid players. That's really the only time I would rock it. Funny thing is, my girlfriend actually rocked it. Merciful rocked it when she very first got on the game, because she thought that being invisible would actually fool someone, and actually surprisingly not. Sometimes it did. Playing those entry level beginner players. But as you progress on and play more experienced players, they're not going to fall for Invisible Hunter, as that perk in Arcblade, or in Blade Dancer, doesn't really benefit much either. Anyways, guys, moving on, because it's getting kind of up there. Ophidian Aspect, amazing, amazing, amazing. I am going to go ahead and buy it right now. I've been trying to get it to drop on my Warlock, and it's awesome. So it's improved energy drain, which is not going to help me because I'm running Storm, but the weapons, they ready and reload very quickly, so it's going to be awesome for me reload my primary, as well as me readying my primary. It's like I have a quick draw on all the time, so it's super awesome. And honestly, it's probably the meta for exotic armor when it comes to Warlock. So I'm glad I finally will have it at my disposal. And Zahao Supercell, definitely an amazing PvE weapon, and can even be used nowadays in PvP with the recent auto rifle buff. So if you want to pick that up, why not? But you could just not pick this up and instead pick this up and get that not a toy ornament with it. The other one is the Hawkmoon and Carrion ornament. I don't have Hawkmoon with me in my inventory to show you what that looks like, but both of these are pretty cool. I believe that's like a jungle theme looking, and this is like a silver gun with like what looks like blood on it and stuff. It's pretty cool. Vehicle upgrades, not my thing, but if they're yours, go ahead. The heavy ammo sense, if you're still doing some of those raids, remastered raids, then jump on this one. That's a good deal. 3 a coin, as always, guys. Definitely stock up on some of those, as even the glass needles is a good option. And then finally, guys, we got the metal light. I wouldn't waste any strange coin on, but if you have thousands like some players do, why not? If you need to upgrade weapons and you don't feel like using them to grind them out, then just pop tons of metal light to upgrade those. And then lastly, the exotic shard. Can be good if you're infusing to get higher light on some of your exotics. Alright guys, that's it for this video. It's actually a little bit longer than I planned on it being, but thank you anyways for watching, guys. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and be ready for my Trials of Osiris Lighthouse series video to be coming out as well. So go watch that if it's out. Alright, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the Crucible.